So personally, I am kind of a crazy person. My friends will tell you that I've always been a little bit of a wild child if they've known me for a long, long time. I don't like to sleep very much. I like to be out and doing things at nighttime. I would not necessarily say I'm an extrovert, but I am definitely a party animal. The first word I uttered as a small child was go, and I pointed towards the door. And I've always been like that. I would say if I had to say what my useless talent is, I can tell you pretty much where every restaurant or bar is in every airport in America. And hopefully they haven't changed, because God only knows, I probably can't do it after a pandemic. But if anyone ever gets hung up at an airport at night, I can tell you where they can sleep and where they can hang out and what they can do. My sales reps call me all the time and go, I'm in Terminal B in Atlanta. And Atlanta's easy because I'm in Atlanta all the time. But I really do know pretty much every airport in America and where the Uber stands are and everything else. And I know hotels the same way. I can tell you about hotels all across America. I think someday maybe I'll write a book about weird travel things. Well, I've already said it. The most ridiculous thing is going to a dance studio and saying I'd be a ballroom dancer. I'm probably the only person that I've ever heard created a career out of a lie, because I really was lied to the night that my friend Mark dragged me to the party at Fred Astaire Dance Studio, and he told me I was going to a Chamber of Commerce event, and I really had no intention of ever taking a dance lesson ever in my life. Certainly not taking a dance lesson and then becoming a student and then becoming a part of the industry and then becoming a dance dress designer. I didn't even know that that was a possible thing. So out of one moment in time, I can actually look back and go, well, that's how this was all forged. Oh dear, that's a deep subject. So the party animal girl, who took a lot of risks as a young lady, I was not a young lady, I was just a party animal. I started drinking in my lifetime, and a lot of people would die at this, but I walked into a bar when I was about 15 years old, and the guy in front of me said, I'll have a Southern Comfort on the rocks, and I had watched enough movies to know what I'll have the same meant, and that was exactly what I did. I said, I'll have the same, and that was my first drink, and I drank Southern Comfort on the rocks for probably 2 years because I didn't hear enough people order enough other things before I changed. Over the years, I have digressed off that path, thank goodness, and I'm a vodka girl all the way, and I have gotten it pared down now to vodka soda, tall, single shot with a lime. Pretty simple, and I try to, especially now, I have pared myself down to one drink every day or so. So, you know, the dance industry can be a place where you end up at a party every night, and I have to slow my roll very often. If you ask me if I wanted to be a superhero or if I wanted to be able to be granted superpowers, I would say I feel like I already have that, because I have the ability to sprinkle kind of fairy dust around and make people happy. But if I really had superpowers, I would like to be able to keep people fed in this world and help the hungry. And I think that's a pretty serious subject, but for me, helping others is something that I try to do all the time. And I try to do it beyond the scope of the ballroom dance industry as much as I can and help feed the hungry in my town and in this country, because I think that is a real, it's a problem, and it's something that we need to address, and no one in America, this great country, should ever go hungry.
I think we're covered it all.
We're done. Yay!
You did great.
Thanks!
You're amazing.
Thanks.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.